Yo, what's going on? And welcome to some Trackmania. Now, Trackmania is kind of like a little racing game, but I say little because the cars kind of remind me of like little toy cars, and you're on like a track that doesn't necessarily exist in real life. And the entire goal of the game is like you just do a lap and you try and improve upon your laps on the track over and over. Kind of like real racing, but the laps aren't necessarily like a giant circle. It has a lot more different elements in it to make it difficult. And you just kind of like perfect your abilities in a specific track, try and get good times. Now this game is, I believe there have been other Trackmania games. This one's not called like 2 or 3 or anything, but I think it has had some other versions. And the cool thing about this game is it actually like tracks your stats compared to people in the same region as you. So it'll do like state if you're in the United States, and then it'll tell you like all of North America, how you compare to everyone, like that. And then I think if you are good enough, you can see like world stats, but I don't think I've actually made it into any of the world stats to see. Now, the title of this video might be a little bit weird. Because the people that I watch do this thing called the Golden Goblet, where they play various games and they like will do a specific level in the games and compete against each other to see who can do the best on a certain day. Now, the game goes for the entire week. So like for Trackmania, they'll play it for an entire week, and after that, they'll see who won the most times or who did the best the most times on each separate day of the week, and then the winner at the end of that week is decided. And it doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot, it's just for fun, so I thought I would take part in it as well. And I've already done some of the tracks because I wanted to like learn how to play the game. So I went and did some of the tracks. But now I'm starting from a track that I haven't done, which is actually day 4 of the Golden Goblet for them. So that's where I'm going to be starting. It's not necessarily, I think they started on like track 4 or something. Did that one first, but I've already done that track. So I wanted to start on a track I haven't done yet. And we'll kind of just like go. So the idea here is I'm going to start a timer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to try and set the best lap that I possibly can within those 15 minutes. And then that's how they're submitting their things. They all submit their best time after 15 minutes of trying, and the person who had the best time wins. So I'm competing against them, but also we don't have like their times to put up anywhere. So if you want to look up their videos, I'm sure you could find it under the Golden Goblet, and you could compare what they get, or you could just watch them because it's pretty entertaining. But for this week, or for this day, they are doing map number 9, and I might try and take part in some of the other Golden Goblets, just if they have a game that sounds interesting. The reason I picked Trackmania is because I haven't really played a racing game in a while, and it's free as long as you go with like the starter access that I went with on Uplay and the Epic Game Store. So you can go ahead and pick it up real easily and play all these maps as well if you want, see what times you can get. And there's also multiplayer in the game, but you have to spend a little bit to get into the multiplayer access and stuff. I'm not exactly sure how that works out, so you'd have to look it up yourself. But let's go ahead, get into map 9, and once it starts here, I'll start the timer. And so we're gonna try and get the best possible lap time that we can have within 15 minutes. So generally, the maps that I've played, they take around, some of them you saw could take like as little as 20 seconds, while some of them will go up to like 40 seconds. I believe they might be longer, like up to a minute or something. So let me hit that timer and we'll get started. So you can see we got like this little car. It doesn't really look like a real car or anything, but it's kind of like a Formula 1 car looking thing. All right, well, that's a real good start, as you can see. I've never played this map, so I don't know exactly what we are to expect. So we might, for the first lap, take things slow. and so we can actually complete the track. Now this one is a little bit more difficult than some of the stuff I've played in the past. Like, the maps I've played in the past, that you really couldn't fall off at the very beginning like I did there. There wasn't a way to just fail immediately. So this one seems like it's already stepping it up. This game is pretty cool. Just, like, it works really well. The racing feels really smooth. And right now you can see we're kind of like on dirt. So there's different terrains that will affect the car differently. This map seems to be completely dirt, which it's kind of like it hurts your acceleration, but you won't slide that much. So we start here. Our best time right now is 57.8 seconds. You can see where we rank in Colorado because that's where I am. And we got a silver, so silver's okay. If we want to get a gold medal, we need 54 seconds. And there's also a developer medal, but I have no idea what you need to get that. I've only gotten it on one track so far. It tends to be, like, you gotta be really fast. So now that we've done one lap, we kind of get what's ahead of us. Now we just want to do it faster. And this is where the game gets really fun. If we fail or like were to fall off the cliff, we could just reset, try it again. If we don't feel like we did a section good enough, we can restart. But we have to essentially do the whole map in one good solid go here. I think I actually messed that up. We're still 3 seconds ahead. So we might be able to get gold right here if we could keep up this pace. And gold would be a good start. Now the people that I watch play this aren't necessarily like the best players in the world. And you can see my ghost down there. He's actually gonna catch up to me because I messed up that turn. But they're not the best in the world, so it's not like we're only 0.2 seconds ahead. I lost so much time with that last turn if I hadn't done that. But it's not like we're trying to beat like an esports professional here. We're just trying to beat people who are also, oh my gosh, that was bad. We're trying to beat people who are also kind of new to the game. And they'll probably get like gold medals on the tracks because generally if you play the track a few times you can probably achieve a gold medal unless it's just difficult for you. Oh man, we did so good that first time. And we threw it all away, huh? So climbing these hills is really hard just because your acceleration is not the greatest in this dirt. But we are passing, kind of. These 90-degree turns are annoying. It seems like we're gonna be about on par, which sucks because we gave up that run where we were 3 seconds ahead. I guess this is the run that we were 3 seconds ahead, huh? So we just had to make that last turn better, and all of a sudden we're 3 seconds ahead. I totally forgot that our ghost was the good run. Obviously, your ghost is always your best run. So, now we've achieved gold, which is a good starting spot. I don't know, we need to figure out how to do this beginning part better. There's two options. You could either gun it and fly over, but this is the, yeah, that's the trap that I thought would happen. If you fly a little bit too far, you're not gonna have a clean landing on the other side. Now if you go, because this yellow thing here is a turbo, but maybe if we slow down, yeah, okay. Maybe slow down is the strategy, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like going around that bump there is, oh, okay. We can't go too fast right here because you kind of fly off the rails. And so my ghost caught up to me again. Maybe if we can get better at this section right here. Okay, I definitely just did that worse. The yellow sand stuff slows you down a lot more than the dirt does. Okay, we cut a corner there. We could maybe get a little bit of lead. Probably didn't want to turn my car like this. That's gonna cause some problems. Oh, okay, I did that really well last time, huh? Alright, well, we're not gonna make it, so we're just gonna reset. But there's definitely some time that we can save at the beginning here. We hit the brakes and go over this smoothly. Oh, not like that. You don't want to go over that second bump smooth, or that quickly. Because you're just going to go flying, it seems like. Alright. So we got a bit of a lead, and we can do this straightaway better. Oh, we don't have a lead. But we can do this straightaway a lot better. But then here we need to slow down, because you can easily get off the track. And now I think we're doing well. Might have let off the gas a little bit too much, but we are a second ahead. And the most we... Oh, no. No, my good lap, though. No! It's a disaster. Okay, but we could do it again. Ah, that sucks so much. Why did someone just randomly have to call me right now? I didn't mean to press B to reset the lap, actually. I meant to exit the call while we were on the straightaway. For some reason in my head, I was like, B will exit the call. That's okay. No, it just reset the track because I'm an idiot. Alright, we need to do that again. We could do it again. I have faith. We know how to do this part. And then I immediately mess it up. Dang it, we did so well last time. We're only 7 minutes in. We still got more than half the time to go. That's plenty of time to get a good lap. And recover from that little mistake. Ah, that time I'm too straight, but I think we still get the extra speed. We slow down enough here, we should get a lot of speed, actually. Yeah, that's nice. I didn't even let off the gas that time. But we're not nearly as ahead as we were. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's catching up. I don't know how. I did that part where you go through like the slalom real quickly on my best lap. And I can't seem to match it. But now we're a minute ahead again, and then I hit the wall. Okay. We needed to hit the brakes a little bit there, I think. If we had hit the brakes, that would have been better. Going over that sand might also be a bad move. Okay, we got it here. We let off the gas just a little bit. Give us a huge lead. Alright. Now we're doing some work. We just gotta do this well. But I'm not exactly sure how I do this well. I feel like I lost time there again. Yeah, I lost like 3/4 of a second. I must have just done that really perfectly, but maybe it's because I came into it with less speed, so I was able to make the turns easier. Which obviously if I slow down... Oh my gosh, I did that turn so perfectly. Okay, we could do this. We just need to do that last turn well, because we're missing out on that like +1 second that I should have if I did that turn better. You can see like everywhere, there's parts that you can improve in. Oh no, I went too fast. Hitting the wall is pretty much a run ender. If you hit the wall, you lose like a whole bunch of speed. Okay. So we need to do this smoothly. This part is difficult for me to do smoothly. There we go. And we want to hit the brakes here so we don't leave the ground. Oh no! Okay, we're still going, but I think we might have lost a lot of speed there. Yeah, we're actually not really even ahead anymore. How did I do that? Huh. He's just so fast. I don't know. It doesn't even look like I did it that well. It just, I made it through it so quickly. But we'll finish this lap just because I want to get some practice near the end. Ah, I didn't cut it clean enough. I'm still gonna beat myself, but I think I could have done it better. Yeah, it's not great. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, phone. No! My phone went to sleep! Hold on. Okay, we're at 10 minutes. We're at 10 minutes. I messed up. I keep messing this up. I keep going slightly too fast. It's because normally I hit the brakes when I go there, and I was trying to do it without hitting the brakes, but just letting go of the gas. Oh, I think that was good. That was better. A lot better, actually. That's 2 seconds faster. Maybe if we go straighter. I think the problem there is I'm trying to turn too much. I should try and keep it just as straight as possible. But we should be ahead quite a bit still. Okay, we need to slow down here. If we could just make this turn really well, yeah, there we go. That's gonna give us an extra time. This is another second off of our time. So you can see we're making a lot of improvements. What did we start at? Like 58 seconds, 57 seconds or something, and we're already down to 53. Oh, too fast again. This track is so long. It's one of the longer tracks that I've played. I forget how to start correctly by the time I finish a lap. I've already forgotten the ideal way to start. Okay, I think we did that better. If we can get through this smoothly. We need to at least keep up because we did this really well last time. If we can keep up with our ghost, then we're doing well. And then this part I think is where we can save time. Okay, not like that. That's not how you're gonna do it. We want to go straight, but not that straight. If we're on the yellow sand that much, then we're losing. Too fast, too fast! Can we make it? Oh, that's bad. That doesn't seem very good. Alright, we're just gonna reset that. We got 3 minutes left. I think we're doing alright. I'm pretty happy with our time so far, but I feel like we could take another second off of it. I think we just gotta do this like a little slalom part well. Dang, I did this beginning part so well that time. Half a second behind. Okay, I think, did we catch up or did we fall behind? We fell behind more. Okay, the less we can go into the air, the better. So we actually passed ourselves right there. That must have been where we lost a lot of time. Okay, we'll let off the gas. Oh, we did that turn so perfectly. We got more speed, so I think we'll beat it just barely. Another 1/10 of the second off. Not what we're looking for, but it's improvement. I feel like we're missing like half a second somewhere that we can still get. Oh, this is good. I like this one. Let off the gas a little bit to make sure. Oh, wow, he did that perfectly. But I think we make up just by making that turn better. Oh, but I went too low. Shoot. Okay, we're not that far behind though. Ah, we're half a second behind. Now, what parts do we need to improve on? I think we just improved right there, yeah. Less air we can get, the better. I feel like we can't put together a lap that incorporates all of our best times. Like right there, if I had shaved the corner, I think we could still maybe beat ourselves. Like, there's a lot of parts to this map that we could do better still. Like this is good right here. We just want to stay towards the top of this. That's nice, okay. I think we're actually ahead quite a bit. We can do this well. I think that was good. Yeah, that was really good. Okay. Oh wow, he caught up so much. I took one of the turns just like too hard. I think I just need to use the brakes more. Okay, we're still gonna beat ourselves. Just barely though, jeez. Okay, that wasn't improvement at all. Alright, how much time do we got? Alright, so the rules are we're 15 seconds away from 15 minutes, so this is the last run no matter what. Whether or not we beat it. You get your last lap is essentially the rules. So if you're in the middle of a lap, it counts. Oh man, I did that turn so... this lap is borked. We lost, or we were done. We couldn't beat 52.884. That's our final time right there. There were so many parts that I couldn't get a perfect run. There was room for us to save like half a second at one point and half a second at another point. I think easily we could have gotten a second faster if we just put it all together in one solid run, but it just didn't happen. Because there's just so many parts to the run that you could easily just mess up a little section. But I think that's going to do it for our first segment of Trackmania. These are going to be a little bit shorter just because the 15-minute timer kind of gates how long it's going to actually go. But maybe we'll play some other maps just for fun without the timer. But that's what I was able to achieve after 15 minutes of trying. I have a feeling that it might beat everyone else in the competition. Maybe not. I think I'm decent at racing games. Am I decent enough to beat them all? I'll have to actually check. I might post the times, the best time that they got, and compare it to my time in the description below. But either way, that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know if you think it's a good idea to do this little like Golden Goblet thing. I'll probably do a few in a row. But let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.